Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome in, Deithai. Redeeming that first. Thank you, thank you. Everyone, welcome on in. We're going to get right to it. Deithai, hello. We get right to it. We're playing Against the Storm. I have to sit up straight when I play this game because otherwise I'm just down here. We don't want that. So, it's been a minute since I streamed because I was out of town all last week. I had a lovely time with a wonderful friend. But now we're back. We're playing more games. And so we're going to hop in. I have played a little bit, so we've started attempting to close the seal. And we actually got through most of it. So we're kind of coming in the middle. We're coming into the middle of a pretty, highly developed town. We've got a large population, but the last thing we have to do here is difficult, and this is the one I'm going for, the Essence of Corruption. So we need to spend 600 units of rainwater and defeat 35 Blightrot cysts in order to get it, and I am worried we will not be fast enough. I am very concerned about that. We have 23 people unemployed. Not unemployed, but they're just builders. They're not working in a building. But I mean, there's some stuff we could have more people doing. Where's the grill? Is it you? No, you're a big shelter. You're the grill. So I'm trying to make skewers to make people happy. We have a mine over here. We do have a mine. I assume, the tank's just full. So, our main thing is we're trying to use water. There's just no storm water apparently available. And we don't have the ability to make it be available, I don't think. We don't have a geyser. So we just have to wait. So little time, I know. What I actually don't know is if I actually don't know if I even have any. If I find more caches that can be sent to the queen, can we still decrease her impatience even though we've maxed our reputation? Or is that not how it works? Alright, we got new people. I should check these because I've gone really ham on the trade routes, and I've increased it so each of them give me 4 offers now because you can spend money. I have a perk that when somebody leaves, I get money, and I had some really bad storm seasons where a lot of people left. So this is a really good one. Let me just see what okay, we could also sell flour. We have a lot of packs of crops. We should probably not have that many. I should calm that down. But this is definitely our best one. We don't need all this leather, I don't think. So I'll sell that. I have this special beacon tower, and I've used a lot of these things. These give me food. Essentially, I can request assistance from the Citadel. We still have a few, but I've done the major ones because, again, the storms have been scary, actually terrifyingly scary. So we're gonna go ahead and speed this up. Alright. So I am curious, if I do this, can I? Yeah, I can. Whoa, we've made so many tools. We're making copper. Does this help? It says it should lower impatience. So, let's find out if it does, because that might help us stay alive. Traders are afraid we'll not visit this area. We don't want that. And we certainly don't want an impatience point. We could loot it, or we could send it to the Citadel. I think we'll go ahead and send it to the Citadel. Can't gather that. Could gather this. Where's this at? Right, we're harvesting clay. which I don't think is bad. We can get a second one. The fuel is very nice. I like the fuel. And we can build another plantation as well. With how many workers we have, this should go really fast. And then this is a smithy. Do we already have a smithy? I think we might. Actually, do we? Do I have a smithy? I have a carpenter. Maybe we don't. Okay, we don't. So we'll, I mean, either way, we can rebuild this. So we got lots of good stuff going in here. And we'll try and just... We don't want to cut down trees unnecessarily, because the trees are what's giving us a lot of our hostility. Yeah, trees. So we actually don't have a penalty for tree cutters during the storm, but each tree we cut down actually increases impatience. Alright, we've got a trader here. We do want... I think we just need to get into more glades. I think we need to. I don't think we need additional... Okay, I do want decreased storm duration. And we have a lot of money, so we can afford it. So, you know, we could use this. This would increase our... We're not making these, I don't think. Yeah, we can't. Can't make them. I think actually, no, wait. This is one of the other ones we could do. I don't think we're going to go that route. But we could... Like, can we get something else? Yeah, I don't know why, but give me 2 of those so it's a perfect trade. I do wish we'd had something that would make the trade routes faster, because that would be helpful. But alas, it is fine. We're gonna... I didn't mean to pause. We're gonna make do. I am worried about this, though. I don't think it went down for us sending stuff to the Citadel. We'll have you go so you can make tools. Is this better than our other tool maker? That is the question. Tools. They're both equal, so you can both make them. That's fine. Pipes. So we can make pipes here. Which means we no longer need to make pipes here. We will put a limit on that. Then a pack of trade goods. We'll go ahead and we'll make some. They can be useful to sell. It's the blight rot cysts I'm worried about. Like, we want... Like, we should be using rainwater in every building possible. Which also scares me. Like, we could install them here. We have enough pipes, but it uses stormwater, which I think we're already out of. So ideally something that doesn't use stormwater. This can't have that. Oh, we've got more new people. I'll take the food. I do need to watch the housing situation. I'm like, what production buildings do we even have? Okay, yep, see. The storm comes and then everything is horrible. Yeah, big spooky rainwater. Plague of rats. Any cooked or raw food disappears at 2 items every 10 seconds. So yeah, we're gonna lose food like crazy. I don't know if we're gonna be able to prevent people from leaving. We have like no wood in storage. A beaver died. Yeah, because we've got this one. So They have a chance of just dying on me. It's scary and unpleasant. But we've burnt some Blightrot cysts. There's not much I can do. We just lose people every storm. But that's also how we burn Blightrot. A Firekeeper's missing. Well, snap. A lot of people, yeah. So, what you'll notice now is I have 250 amber because I have a perk that every time someone leaves or dies, I get 10 amber. Well, we died. We didn't make it. We lost all the impatience. I didn't think we were gonna make it without being able to deal with that. The sealed ones have taken control of this land once again. The coming Blightstorm will only strengthen their influence. So, it's unfortunate. But we gave it our best. So that was our attempt to deal with this. It didn't work. And so we have our next Blightstorm. So we're going to end our current cycle. We have no cycle rewards. We have one failed town. We're going to end the cycle. So that was my first attempt at the blue seal, and I did not succeed. But that's okay. I learned that, you know, I'm really hesitant to start the Rain Punk, that's what it's called. That stuff. I'm really hesitant to start, and I probably shouldn't be. I don't think it's serving me well. So we could go for trying to close the seal again. We could go the other way as well. So let's see what these things are. These boosts. Or maybe not boosts. Rocks in this region have a peculiar shape and they smell funny. Dead villagers turn to stone. Gain 5 meat for every 10 stone and clay produced. The power of a nearby monument makes you feel lighter. You can move most buildings. So I don't know if I've done this one before. But I think I have done this one. Tommy has grabbed hold of your sock and won't let go. That sounds adorable. Little tiny Bab. So let's consider here. So for stone and clay, we also get food. Vegetation mutates into unique strands. Each type of tree provides distinct bonuses. Villagers have a 3% higher chance of producing double yields for each hostility level. That seems reasonable. We're going to play on Veteran. I don't think we're ready for Viceroy. Although Veteran is starting to feel more comfortable for sure. So let's consider our caravans. We can have humans and harpies. We have humans and foxes, or we can have just foxes. So this one comes with the most people. Comes with 8. Plus some food and fabric. That seems pretty good. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards this one. I think that means we won't have foxes. So we will produce stone, we won't produce clay. So I'll bring clay. We could have 2 additional people. We have 5 more points. But I like to have the ability to not worry about materials too much. So I'm going to bring just more materials. I think that's really helpful. Because if we take, I don't know, if we take 3 additional villagers, then we have to feed 3 additional villagers, but at the same time, I'm like, could do that. Let's take the extra villagers, actually. I always complain I don't have enough people at the beginning. Alright. So the forest fruits are so ripe they almost fall into the basket on their own. Gathering speeds increased by 50% in drizzle season. -4 to global resolve. Gaining reputation doesn't lower impatience during hostility level 2, so we need to think about that. Blight Rot says consume the storm's energy and become more resilient. Rain carries a strange rotten pollen. A blood flower will spawn every 90 seconds. Ooh, we don't want that. Let's try and stay away from that for as long as possible. We need hostility level 4 for that. -20 to global resolve. Alright, things we do not want. Ooh, I love, you know, kind of this right off the bat. Some food there. And some reeds. What's this? What's this? Like, do we have some knowledge over some? Oh, do we have humans? Can I click on a person? Okay. Humans. Oh, is it up here maybe? No, not what I wanted to do. Oh no. So I think sometimes, revealed location, fertile soil. I think this might be, a, like, perk of one of the groups, because I should have done upgrades. I didn't do upgrades. It'll be fine. We do want the plantation, because we want to be able to use fertile soil. I think that I unlocked humans letting me know where the closest area of fertile soil is. We also want the herb garden because herbs are how we can make our packs of provisions. And then I love the planks. Ooh, the lumber mill. I like the brickyard a lot too, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that this one can also do tools. So even though the planks are a lower amount, we're gonna pick that. I think that's fair and reasonable. So let's make some woodcutters camps. Let's make a trapper's camp. Let's make this. And then let's make a crude workstation and a makeshift post. We'll work on everything else a little bit later. We'll go ahead and put down one large settlement. And then a couple of smaller shelters. Because I'm like, we come in now with some. Actually, we probably don't have enough for 2 of them. We come in with some planks, so we might as well use them. So we do have to remember our woodcutters are going to cause hostility now. In the last one, they did not cause hostility, not right away. They did not cause hostility. It was cutting down the trees that caused hostility. But, you know, that was a specialty thing. That's not how it is anymore. Also gonna want a trading post for sure. Alright, let's get a cornerstone. 3 plant fiber a minute is very good. Boost global was up by 1 for every 3 levels of standing with other settlements. This is good, but even my last game, which was very long, I think it would have boosted me by like 2. I also like this one, but for early game, we're gonna pick the plant fiber. For sure. Not what I wanted. Alright. So let's pick our orders. Complete 2 glade events or have 6 harpies. This will get us the herbalist camp, which is an upgraded camp. This will get us people and tools. The upgraded camps come in handy when they're needed, but they aren't always needed. I'm going to go for the tools and the people because we are early on. So trading here versus burning blight rot cysts. I just think this is farther off. I think we should get into Rain Punk earlier and have it more, you know, going and not wait for it so long. We'll see if I actually listen to my own advice. But sell goods worth 15 or deliver 5 tools. I could do that immediately, but I think we're gonna take the trading. Alright, we've got this. Ooh, we've got a lot of stuff here that's lovely to have. We're gonna make this be an herb garden because we want the herbs for the packs of provisions. We're gonna put down one more house just because we then have room for expansion, which is lovely. And once we have the herbs, I'm not gonna use them for these. We need the food early on. I definitely also want this built. What captures this? The trait. Okay. The trappers. Can't, but you know, vegetables are lovely. So I'm like, where do we have people that maybe we don't need as many people? It's very early. We're gonna have one person go there. Let's go ahead and clear out all these trees. Get into these 2 glades as well. Useful for expansion. You know, trading is slow to start. It's just the way it is. It's fine. We're not worried. I think we're honestly, you know, we're able to create quite a lot of stuff, or harvest it. We're at an extreme of the map. So there's a lot to expand this way in our little area. And we have our first storm. So we definitely will want people working there. Oh, I didn't really mean to have us get in here, I guess. My bad. Yeah, we don't have any of this. I don't like that burn down's our only option, but burn down is our only option. And I don't like that we have to use so much stuff to do it. I don't like that for us. But we get new people. So we only get 2 new people no matter what we do. And so we're gonna put you also on this. So it'll go faster, but we do want more woodcutters. We don't have a housing concern. You saw a trailer for a potentially cool looking game. It's called El Dorado. The Golden City Building. You know, it's a city building the Aztec times or something. So let's see. I doubt we'll be able to, you know, make any of this happen. Yeah. We're just not going to be able to, as much as I would love to. Impatience goes 30% slower when you finish a trade route. Gain 2 insects every time woodcutters cut down a tree during the storm. Get 40 water skins for every full reputation point gained through high resolve. Don't love any of these. I'm gonna re-roll. A heavily guarded trade caravan pours into the settlement. Hostilities do 15 points every time you sell goods worth 30 amber, but complex food grant 1 less resolve point. Additional deposits. +1 to wood production. So this one's really nice to get early. I'm going to do it. It's going to put us in trouble on fuel. For sure. But we now get +1 to wood production for the rest of the game because we got it early. That's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I am worried about our fuel though. Don't get me wrong. Fulfill needs for jerky 40 times, or the same thing and have a harpy house. +3 to harpies resolve, +1 to egg production. I think we're gonna go for that one. The 6 harpy houses. We can do that. That'll be fine. Deliver 40 oil and 40 flour, or deliver 10 packs of luxury goods. We'll do the luxury goods, I guess. I don't love either of those, but we're going to have to deal. I'm also liking the additional fertile soil, although we cannot, I don't think, capitalize on it right now. Not right yet. But soon. Soon, I think. Alright. Yeah, I'm not surprised on the whole low on fuel thing. I'm gonna take one of you and put you into wood cutting. We need wood cutting. We need fuel for the hearth. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And we should put down roads. We're building our rain collector, which I don't even think we're not gonna staff it yet. We only have one person who's working as a builder. Welcoming the new people would be amazing. Food. Food's okay. So go ahead and investigate. We want additional people. And we have 2 free spaces in shelters, so that works out because they'll be able to be housed. Although I do think we should build more to anticipate expansion, because we know we will be expanding. I don't really want to sell 8 ice stone. And we're not getting stone yet, but also starting trading is good. We haven't started making our own provisions yet. We got some from the event in here. Oh, we got 2 Glade events completed, though. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh no, why is your resolve low? I guess there's just too many of you? Oh, some people have no homes. That's probably why. But we're fixing it right now. Alright, we have 44 eggs. We could sell. I'll sell some. We'll start the trading. Gain 40 meat every time a villager dies or leaves. This is not a seal attempt, which we lost a lot of people. Mushroom production increases by +1 every 25 times it's produced. I don't think we're producing it right now. But let me check something. Each tree is different. Can any of the trees give mushrooms? It's looking like no. I think that's a specialty one. So we're not making any mushrooms. But I'll pick it just in case we start. I like the gears. We'll take that. And we get a blueprint. A weaver could be very good. A fox house could make the foxes happy. We need harpy houses. So I think I'm going to pick the weaver. We can build both of these, and honestly, I think that we should. Can we staff them? That's a different question. But we have the... Oh, we need housing still. Can we build... We can build harpy houses, so let's start building the harpies houses that we need anyway for... There's 6. We need the 6. And we have the fabric, apparently. Oh, we've got lots of people. So I want a second person working here for sure. We'll put 2 people there. So you are no longer going to make planks. And honestly, I'm going to take 1 away. Not that it's not important. We can't make tools. And we can't make the luxury goods. Is that the one I need to make? Yes. So it's good that we can make it eventually. Where are we getting this from? We're getting it from the trees? We are. That's amazing. Okay. So we'll do that. And then here, we'll take away the need for fabric from the crude workstation. I don't know if I really want to make these gears. I'll make very few. So we're gonna have more harpy housing than we have harpies. But that's fine. It'll keep everyone happy. People will be happy to have homes. Harvesting crops is faster. So I would love to have this one. I would need 3. I feel like I can probably scrounge up 375 maybe. Now I'm like, I don't really want to get, I can get rid of stuff like this. Because I'm like, we're still producing some. We have another source of it. So I'll trade that and grab that. Thank you. Because we have another source of reeds over here. So even if we run out over here, which is looking like we will soon. We're going to start making our own packs of provisions because I have to assume we are producing herbs. Right? Yeah, we are. We don't have a ton. We have some. So we can start producing our own packs of provisions. This is a pretty good, pretty good offer. Again, we're still producing them, but we don't have tons. But it is nice to have the money. We just don't have these to sell. So use 25 or 125 units of drizzle water. Deliver 40 amber and build a market. I'm going to do that because it's going to hopefully get us into the rain punk sooner. Have a kiln, deliver 40 coal, deliver 40 tea, and have a bathhouse. I think we'll go for the kiln and the coal. Let's go ahead and upgrade our hearth. A harvester's camp has no deposits. This is exactly what I meant, but see? Now it's fixed. That's not what I wanted. So we have an herb garden. It's making the herbs. I think so. We will use this, I think, to be a berry plantation so that we can have some variety in what we're making. So that was fast. So if we make an offering, then we can have this decoration back. Which, you know, we might eventually do that. But not immediately, not right now. How are we doing in terms of wood production? It feels pretty good. I am going to do this, which is going to make people upset, but we need to produce more wood. It's just the way that it be. And then I want us... Where are things? How do I always lose the things I want? I want a blight post. We're gonna build it out here, I guess. It's kind of far away, but it'll be fine. And we'll build a hydrant as well next to it. Because we want to... Alright, with all these people now, it's bad, but the storm is ending, so it's fine. +1 to wood production, but you lose all the wood. See, now I don't want to take it a second time. We took it once, but we lose over 100 wood. That's our main fuel. We don't have a lot of other fuel right now. We do have some oil. Unlocks camp blueprints and upgrades all small camps. Their advanced version gathering speed is reduced by 50% till you gather 300 resource node charges. That could be worth it. I'm gonna do it. It's just decreased speed. It doesn't like burn the resource. We can still get the food. What have we got here? We've got reeds for sale. It's a pretty good offer. I will sell them. So we didn't pick the one with the market. We picked the one with the kiln. I'll pick the market. Small farm could be good. Although I don't know if we specifically... I'll do it anyway. It's good to have the different types of grains and things. And now we have all the upgraded stuff. This will be a big ask. You're the best place for this, so we need you to move. But I do kind of want to build it, because having services is huge. It'll take a while for us to get there, and that's okay. Our blight post is up and running. And so we're going to make Purging Fire. I am going to limit this to 10 early on. Because again, wood production is a concern. But with that, I think we can start... We need to use drizzle water, which of course is not used here. This is clearance water. I may not have anything that can use drizzle water. But I am going to connect this one up because this is where we make our planks. For right now, I'm going to use all of those, but nothing else. I do kind of wish it would tell me like what type of water each building would use when I did this. But it's okay that it doesn't. We will work with it. Oh, we got more reeds. That's excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so we're gonna build this. Global carrying capacity is increased by 10. So, I mean, it's not huge. We're not even gonna do it right away. But we have the service building. The pipes are nice. Or we get an extra person with this one. I'll take the pipes. They're hard to get early on, so we'll do that. I'm gonna take you out and put you in because humans get boosted resolve when they're farming. So again, this is gonna use a lot of wood, which is partially the concern. We have a trade route. We have exactly the number that they want. It's an okay deal. I don't know. We must be getting it from the trees. I'll agree to it. Are we just low on herbs? Also clearance water. We must be. Yeah, we are. Storm water. Caches discovered in glades can be salvaged. Each time you open or send an abandoned cache to Citadel, you gain 10 copper ore and 30 wood. Packs produced faster. I do tend to end up doing this when I can. Packs of goods produce faster. I'm also just like not thrilled by any of these. So maybe that's a sign to not buy anything. You know? We're really early. We don't have tons and tons of free cash. I do hope we will eventually, but that's not the same thing. This is an herbalist camp, which we could rebuild. And I think we will. We're gonna rebuild it. I feel like we're not doing these very quickly. Discover 6 glades, deliver 10 tools. I'm gonna go for value of goods sold because we're not creating tools at the moment. That's just not what we're up to. So this isn't doing anything, which is good. We can rebuild our fuel, which is very useful. So we're gonna start, firing all of our woodcutters during the storms because that will keep people from leaving. What's this? Oh, we've got so much fabric. What makes fabric? Hold on. It's plant fiber, which we are getting lots of, it seems. And then our weaver's taking over. And so we're producing this in plantation. Okay, so we have so much fabric. What about bricks? We have a fair number of bricks, but nowhere near as much bricks as we have fabric. Part of me is like, maybe we just sell a lot of fabric. We have 102. Like, we can afford it. Let's do that. Let's get the money. It's a good deal. We're a fabric exporter now. A trapper's camp has no deposits. We'll move it over here for now. I know we had 2 options. Gain +2 to stone production. We're currently not finding this. But I think... Like, can I see what our, like, resources are? I'm pretty sure we would have stone available and we wouldn't have clay available. I'm not gonna do that one. But we have to find it first. Or we can do this. I think we're going to go for the guild catalog because I end up buying a lot of the perks. We're going to rehire all of our woodworkers. We're going to have a second person working there because apparently we're not making enough stormwater. We also need to use drizzle water. So what can use drizzle water? Stormwater, clearance water, clearance, storm. I think these are the only ones that can use them. Like the rest don't. I am concerned over housing. How's that going? Free space and shelters 4. We can build human houses, which perhaps we should. Although, perhaps we should be expanding. We can't quite do it. Okay, we need to expand more first. So, I'll build a couple of human houses, you know, out on the edge of town. That'll make the humans happy. And, you know, help us continue to have room for people to live. But I would like, I guess I would like to have my second. Oh, so much stuff for you. This is all herbs. That's very exciting. Lots of herbs to be had. If I'd like to expand this way, we're going to need to have my woodcutters, you know, working in that direction. Once one of these glades opens up, I'll move one. What was that sound? What is this? I'll take the copper bars. We're not producing them, so it's nice to get them somehow. So I think now we can have a second collector there. Part of me is like, maybe we just do a third woodcutters camp. Like, we can afford it. We are going to have to find a way to start producing jerky. Actually, it just says the need for it fulfilled, so we could just purchase it. That's an option. So I do want to expand this way. This is storm water. Okay, so we do have 20 bricks, so we could sell 10. I'm willing to for 7. It's a good deal. We do have, you know, lots of like coal around and available. It's just like there's not a super dense area for it. It's a kind of all separate. And I wish it was more tightly packed. We could get an automaton. I personally think it's worth it. Yeah. So we've got a trader who's here. A temple. The temple is nice. We're producing lots of stuff. +3 to biscuits. Traders arrive faster. So we have a fair amount. I think I'll take these two. The goods being produced faster is nice, but I don't know if we like need it. We could also try and buy jerky. I think we would just need to buy 40 of them in order to... Oh, we got a lot of crystallized dew. I can trade that. We're not using it. Although we can absolutely use crystallized dew. So I will do that. So that's a fair amount of trading, yes. We've done pretty well. Because I do want to expand up here with a second hearth, because it's just getting to be a ways out of town. So it's slow. We're gonna fire all our woodcutters, and even that's not enough. Are we out of fuel? Oh no, it's because we've got the blight rot. Alright, so that'll keep everybody happy. Everybody's happy. Produce 20 pack of building material or 30 packs of provisions. We're gonna do the 30 packs of provisions for sure. Sure, bigger ovens. The 24 tools is admittedly nice, but I don't like making these. Well, pack of skewers. Alright, alright. The tools won me over. Produced trade goods. Ugh, I don't like either of these. But we'll do that. Alright, so your pack of provisions is still gonna be your top choice. But you are gonna make pack of crops. So how many do I need? 25 crops, 20 building materials. So and for this one, we're gonna have you use the fabric, not the planks. And I will go ahead and get you some additional help. So they're burning the blight rot cysts, which is very good. Okay, we do have a lot of planks. It's not a terrible deal, and our smoldering city, ranking isn't very good, so we could make that better. This, we're kind of just saving up for 10, so I'm willing to part with 20 of those. Oh, I meant to click stop after the storm. That's not good for our wood. I know. We're actually out of fuel. Everyone back to work cutting wood. Hostilities reduced 40% for every hearth upgrade to neighborhood number 2, which we do have one of. Every neighboring town offers 2+ more trade routes, but no trader will arrive in your settlement to complete at least 3. You see the content discovering kills a villager. I'm not killing a villager. 2+ more trade routes. I'm gonna pick the lowered hostility because there comes a time where lowering the hostility is really hard. Ooh, that was very loud. Umberto, thank you for that subscription. Welcome on in. Umberto. Welcome, welcome. We are storming again, as we do. Oh, I have literally nobody free. That's not ideal. But we do want to have people. Like, we do have buildings that are just not full. I'm like, where are you getting these resources from? I legitimately... Okay, yeah, you have nothing. We'll move you up there as well, because that's where our next, like, piece of the settlement's going to be. Our trappers camp. We'll move you down here. And we just moved you so that... Oh, wait, no, you're the one who collects the reeds. We can move you down here. Alright. I think we'll take that deal. And we've got our harpy relatives happy, so +3 to harpy resolve. Now permanently, which is nice, because I think that their resolve drops kind of fast. So I don't really want to trade the eggs. We just got them. Like, we're not producing them. We're just gonna eat them. A monastery, a bathhouse, a tavern, or smelter. I think Gleeman's Tales is like really good. And then I kind of want to keep the tavern for when we have our next hearth. Oh, we have people without homes. That's no good. No people without homes. Only people with homes. Okay. So each of these can house 2. So that'll put us at 16. We need 1 more. For all the harpies to have specialty housing. And then our humans, we only have 2. We could have so many more human houses. We do need to clear out some space. I think we should try and clear that out. So I'm actually going to move this over here. Because it'll just be nice. We do have a lot of space that's not being used over there. So go ahead and build some more housing. That'll get everyone into a home, which is very important. So there can be nothing more sacred than a flame in a world soaked with rain for every 200 seconds, sacrificing good. Hostility is reduced by 25. It's not like the most amazing, but we'll go ahead and do it. I need to learn the perks. Some of the you know, service buildings have really amazing perks. And so I'm like, where do we want people to work? The crude workstation's just making bricks. I don't even know where we're getting stone from. You can make pipes, but I don't want you to make too many. We don't need tons and tons of pipes. So we will put some on here. Otherwise, I think our camps could have a couple of people. So we'll put people to work in those camps collecting goods for us. And then we've got a trader in the trading post. So we can decrease storm duration. That's very good. We're not producing wine or copper. We could have 2 additional. So I think I'm just going to take the storm duration decrease. I think that's what makes the most sense. Have I still taken nothing? Yeah, I've taken like nothing that can reduce or use this. Not ideal. Not ideal. Like maybe we shouldn't produce that one at higher levels. Like how many do I have? 77. We've got plenty. We don't need to worry. Alright. Really? The foxes are still sad? Why? Stop being sad. Okay. This will keep the resolve above 0. Barely. But it will. Like, we can't even... we need... Okay. I'm gonna move this back, because if we want that expansion, which I really, really do, we need to do that. Surprise, we're low on fuel. Newcomers bring 40% more goods for every hearth level gained. Expected. Gain 3 mushrooms for every 10 grain produced. I want both of these, but I'm gonna pick the newcomers coming with more stuff. We do have crystallized dew. This is a good deal. I'll sell. And we'll go ahead and rehire all of our woodcutters. Everybody back to work. Alright. I don't really want another dangerous glade right away. So we'll put you over there working towards these glades. Working effects. It takes food, but we'll do this. Go get rid of it. And then we don't have any small farm. We'll produce a small farm down here at the fertile soil. And what's this? A cellar. We'll absolutely rebuild the cellar. We kind of don't have the people to work the farm. I'm also getting very concerned about our impatience. So we might need to do stuff like that. Yeah, I know, there's no workers now. I'm sorry. Okay, we got value of goods sold, so that's helpful. So traders arrive faster, which is lovely. Smithy, so we need a kiln. We need a kiln. It's literally one of our goals. So we have to pick the kiln. I'm gonna put the kiln up here, and while we can't yet build the new hearth, we can build the warehouse. And I think we will. We have 3 people now. So I'm like, what do we need to build? 40 coal with the kiln. Alright, let's see. We finally have 8 of these. We're getting close, so I don't want to trade them away. And this is... I mean, they're willing to pay. We're making pipes with these, which we're getting from the trees. So because of that, I'm willing to sell some. Yeah. Ooh, I like the materials. Because we're producing both of these. We're not producing these. So I'll do it that way. Oh man, it says so how many notifications there are on my phone, and it is so many. We're low on fuel. Alright, I don't know where we're even getting these. Where are we getting ceramic from? So we'll produce, you know, not a ton of jerky, but we'll produce some. We need our woodcutters to produce wood faster. We're kind of constantly low on it. Is it just all getting eaten up into planks, now that I think about it? Yeah, stop. I like having planks, do not get me wrong. can also start producing tools, which I love. We can start using planks for those. Yeah, which again, great. Because apparently I have way too many of those. I'll let you produce the pack of luxury goods with the training tools that I think I traded for. Because I think what did no place we have uses them. I don't know what's up with that. All right. Can you use stormwater as well? So I do want this, but we want no more than we need 40. That would be 8. Brick is also better here, and then jerky. This is 1 versus here is also 1. We also say no jerky there. So you're not gonna make bricks anymore. You're just gonna make pipes. That's the only thing that's left for you to make. We need bricks. So we're completely out of the materials for those. We're low on food. So we are. That's not good. Alright, we've got some ballooning population problems that have not been foreseen. Human houses require bricks. Harpy houses don't. We could build 1 more harpy house and fill it. We need food. Traders arrive quicker. Woodcutters move faster. I do want that. Ranch is fine. Traders arrive faster is fine. Alright, I want food. Preferably food that can just be eaten, like, quickly. But okay, we can trade up to 4 of these. I've got so many planks. Like, I might as well use them to get out of my predicament. As much as I can get out of the predicament. So we'll do that. We'll do this. We're not producing any flour, but we would produce extra flour now. Trade goods. We're not building at all. We just don't have them. Like, I know we've been talking about putting our second expansion up here, but there's also probably potential down here now. Granted, that does mean burning more fuel. I hate that we're doing that. Oh my gosh, that barely helped. Like, that's not good. Even with that, we don't have... I mean, so you're gonna burn coal first. Like, we're still in danger of losing... Oh my gosh, what happened? I'm hoping we'll lose the storm before we lose a harpy. I'm hoping. Alright, we still have 12 of these? I guess we just made lots because I said they could use the other stuff. These we need. I'm happy to sell like 2 of them. Come on, storm. End. Okay, whew. We're gonna reassign all our woodcutters, which we desperately need. The producing coal is really helpful. Pack of trade goods over 25% more than those trade routes or directly to traders. Oh, I'm sorry that your sewing part didn't work as well as you thought. We need wood cutting to be faster. Like, Like, that is a constant concern that we have. I'm like, okay, I think we could maybe put the hearth in now. Harvesters camp has no. Okay, we don't have bricks. That is a problem. It's a problem we can maybe fix sometime soon-ish. So remove you. And we're going to move you. So what have we got? It says we have 2, but there's only... Oh, I could trade the coal. I'm not... It's a really amazing deal because they're high level with us, but I just can't... We can't afford to lose the fuel. Especially not with the hopeful expansion of a second hearth very soon. Alright. I should probably re-roll and try and get something that can give us a pack of trade goods, right? I think I should. It didn't work out. Pack of luxury goods. This uses drizzle water. I don't even really have that strong opinions about what it's gonna make, but I'm like, we want to, you know, make good on our orders. We're low on food again. So we are. So this one, I think we're gonna go to just vegetables also. Oh, we have people who are homeless. I really want bricks. Because, like, this is becoming very dense housing here. And so I want to build somewhere else. Okay, I can build a big shelter. That'll get us housing for 6. Which we need. And I'll build one out here too, even though we can't use it immediately. We need to figure out the brick situation first. So I'm like, do we need plant fiber? What are we using plant fiber for? Fabric. That we have so much of. Okay. Because I'm like, we need solutions to our food problems. And I'm like, it potentially... Okay, we're gonna start using this stormwater because, or not stormwater, because we need to. I don't even know if we can actually make any of this. I don't think we can. We literally can't. They can do nothing. But we can start using drizzle water, which is what it is. That. Like, do we want to pay 5 amber? How much amber do I have? 77. That's pretty good. I think I'll do for First Dawn Company, which oof. Just because we have a higher level with them. Oh, I keep coming back here. I'm really concerned over taking extra people. Like, they don't even really come with food. I don't often do this, but I think I'm gonna delay taking new people. We got, yay, we got bricks. That's good. So yeah, I want that. I'm like, okay, what solutions can we currently think up for food? We have a little bit of food here, not a lot. Oh, we do have stone. I should be collecting that. Okay. I'm very nervous about this, but it is going to be what it's going to be. Let's see what we can trade. Two extra resolve. +1 resolve for villagers with a home. More scrolls production. I will do that. Resolve is very powerful. Unfortunately, she does not come bearing food, which is my current big concern. And we just took more people, which, yes, has me nervous. Because this is pretty much the only food resource I think we are not currently gathering. And that's already halfway done, but like we could build a second. And maybe we kind of have to. How are we doing on fuel? Fuel is looking up. We are doing better. I mean, needing to deliver 40 coal, that's... I'm realizing deliver 40 coal is different. So we need more than that. So we can deliver 40 of it. So we're building homes. Like, we could get even more woodworkers. And I'm tempted to do it just because we need to discover glades. Because we need to discover food resources. Alright, we've found another glade. We have found fertile soil, which is amazing, and we have found... Oh no, where did they go? Oh, there they are, okay. So we've found a trader. Now, they don't have much. They don't have food. Increased tank capacity. Gain 3 incense for every 10 roots. Are we producing roots? Forager's camp and herb garden. So we are. So that would be useful. Okay, that's fine. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything that I'm super intrigued by. So berries would be a food. Roots are also food, but berries are 2 stars, so... I hate that we need to, like, get rid of 1 fertile soil to build it, but... We need this. We need this very much. We're not trading food. Food is scarce. Food is very scarce. We will make a park. Because that's nice. We're almost to the point where we have enough. Where's our carpenter at? You can make more than this. That's fine. You can make up to 20. Because I think we do need to start worrying about our impatience. Stop it. Alright, let's definitely get people working this plantation. Okay, bricks are the, the choke point here. We'll build another large shelter. just need one. Well, we'll be alright, actually. We're gonna be okay. This is pretty cool. We've dealt with the fuel-related problem, and now we're having the food-related problem. That's what this game is all about. Desperately attempting to fix problems. This is a good deal. I'll take that deal. Can we rebuild this? No. We'd have to use oil, which I don't really want to do. We could tear it down. Which might be the play? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, everybody back to cutting down trees, if you please. We do have luxury goods. They're willing to sell us for more at the First Dawn Company, which is not surprising because we have a higher level with them. I mean, it's like, do we need them for anything else? The luxury goods? I don't think so. Might as well trade them all and make bank. 60 coin. We are producing some insects, so we would get some pigment. Grain production increases by +1. Oh no, you're ripping all the seams? That doesn't seem good. I'll do increased grain production. So I think we're producing grain. Actually, it might not be. Grain might be here. And I'm not having them make any. But we could produce grain eventually. So we have one cyst. It looked atrocious. I'm sorry about that. Alright, we're gonna move you here, and we're gonna get you into these glades. A trapper's camp with no deposits. So, yeah, there's not a ton. And I saw something that just had, yeah, you need workers. I'm happy to send workers, and we've just got a new area with insects. This is huge, except we don't have parts. That's a problem. I would love to have a second trapper's camp. Can we move it? We can. Everything's now going up here. But, like, see, this is why I wanted there to be more in this area. And then we could do these glades. These glades typically do come with... Oh, thank God we found more food. They do tend to come with resource nodes. Oh, we've got lots of tools. Alright, so let's do that. Trader. We need parts, which you don't have. Wood cutting being easier is always good. We could just buy reputation, which maybe we should do. I can afford it. We're gonna get that 60 in 3 minutes, so we can afford it. Like, what do we want? Is there anything we want? Maybe not. Maybe that's, you know, what we want. I love collecting these things. I know my face is in front of them, but these are all the perks back here. 'Tis lovely. Okay, pack of trade goods. We need that. So we're gonna pick it. We'll build it out here. And then because we're actually doing okay on fuel, part of me is like, do we want another hearth? Could be really nice to have another hearth and another warehouse out here. Because remember, they go to the hearths to rest. So, you know, it's kind of nice. Ooh. I'm like, am I just ignoring... Like, we have a lot of stone that I have not been grabbing, which is not great for me. But yeah, the parts is a problem. We need parts. You don't have any, right? No, you have tools. Which is fine. Tools are nice. So you make tools. Are you better than the other one at making tools? You are equally good. But you are better at pipes, which means officially we don't need this anymore. And the pack of trade goods. We're not making anything that we would use for it. But I'll connect these up. Alright. So we need a firekeeper. Got lots of stuff. This is probably our best, like, coal deposit that we've had, so far. So let's go ahead and finally build a mine. Part of me's like, the mines take a lot of people. Oh, but we don't have the parts. Heck, we need parts. We need parts. Where did I get skewers? The grill is making skewers. That's the kiln. Where's the grill? You've just started making them. And we apparently have 120. You can't have made that many in this amount of time. Where do we get the skewers from? I'm like, because we could trade skewers, I guess. Happy to trade them. This is not a good deal. First Dawn Company, normally you give me a better deal than that. Neither of these are great deals. I'll take some of it, just because we're friends. But I am kind of expecting you to do better than that. Resolve is low, that is true. I mean, he's like, what's our corruption look like? Okay. Seems like we're doing fine because we have... They get on it. We are currently still fine in terms of production, but that is something we should check in on. Our Harpies resolve just got really low, and I don't know why. But they won't leave before the end, so it's okay. You have no one living here. Not that that's necessarily bad, but we could build human houses. We could have quite a few of them. Because we have need for human specific housing. It will make the humans happy. Barbecue level master. Yeah, I guess so. We're not producing pie. We're producing jerky. I wish it was the other way around. All trade routes are faster. I like all trade routes are faster. And we'll also build a big shelter. We just have so many extra planks. Like, we just can. And then we'll build a park out by the human housing. Well, one group of the human housing. Alright. Doesn't have parts. Traders arrive faster. Increases global food production. We want that. Food production, yes. +2 to vegetable production, yes. Traders arriving faster, yes. Additional humans. I think our growth rate's fine. Honestly, it could become a problem if it were faster and we're not producing biscuits. Whether or not that's a good or a bad thing, we're not doing it. Maybe I got the skewers in response for one of my orders? I feel like that's possible. I wish I could put out a trade route for something. Like, be like, I will trade for parts. So I don't think we can make them. We can't. I don't even know if something is able to make them. Probably, in the grand scheme of things, there's probably something. It does seem like our food problems are thankfully no longer big issues. Is there any place that... No. There's just not. Alright, we've used our drizzle water. And we can't make anything that this can turn into a pack of trade goods. Not here, I guess. This one. Other than oil, which admittedly I don't know where we're getting. Are one of you trees giving us oil? Where's the oil coming from? Like, I wish we could make any of these. I just don't think we can. Yeah, literally we can't. So, I mean, it's not a huge deposit, but we'll move it there. I don't know why I should. I probably shouldn't be selling all my skewers because we could, you know, use them for bonus resolve. Let me move you up here. We're gonna go for a forbidden glade because we can hope for good things in there. So that's a very small resource node that we don't need 2 camps on, so. Yeah, we just don't need it. Like, if I were to demolish this, I would get 3 parts. I need 2 parts. I'm gonna prioritize this one. I just don't think we need this. Let's take them back. Now we should be able to build the mine. Because its priority is high. There's the worker. Bringing the materials. Very good. An oil tree, a petroleum tree, no biscuits. I'm trying. I don't know where I'm producing oil from is the big thing. I just have no idea. We can immediately do this upgrade and we can't do that, but that's okay. They're gonna start producing coal, so we'll be able to do one of our orders hopefully soon. Take the meat, that's lovely food. And again, I think there's no place for it to go. There isn't. I'm not going to deconstruct the second one, though. A small warehouse, a stonecutter's camp. Yeah, we're just going to not build this one, I don't think. Alright, we opened up the Forbidden Glade. What's this? A Fishman Lighthouse. Permanent. So either burn it down or we cleanse it. I don't have the materials for either of them. Hostility is increased for each fire cube with 3. Ugh. 5 steam arrow per minute? That's pretty amazing. What's this? This is a tool shop. Which we'll definitely rebuild. But this, I mean, we can get the planks. The impatience point is what really concerns me. Yeah, things just... Oh my gosh. We can't do this during a storm. Nope, no way, no how. Not happening. That is so not what we are doing. Did you see how those went down to like negative 47? Ridiculous. Okay. Unfortunately, we may lose harpies. There's not much I can do about it. I'm not trading that. We need planks and we need them desperately. So this actually came back to bite me. It made sense at the time. Prioritize planks and put everybody on it. Ugh, there's not much I can do about that. Okay, more hearts does mean less impatience, or not impatience, less hostility. Which is something I actually was not aware of. It's very good to know. Alright, trader won't arrive during the storm. If we can get, I mean, that's the impatience point though. A harpy left. Alright, give me the planks. I need them. And give me the parts. Doesn't be expensive. I think I only need like 6. But luckily I have the ability to pay for it. Like, I'll take whatever I can get. Is there anything else we can get? Probably not. It's like a very small amount. It's like 33. We can get a scroll. Okay. So, I want you to burn this down. Go. Like, that's doing horrible stuff to resolve as it sits. I love the sea marrow per minute, but we are too close with the impatience. Like, we're kind of in trouble if we don't do something and soon. 2 resolve for comfortable. We don't actually have anything giving us clothing, which is not great. Choose one from all unlocked blueprints. I kind of don't. I'll gain 2 resolve from the comfortable effect. That's fine. I'm not trading those. These I might trade. For that price, I will absolutely trade. I will do 2 sets of those. Oh, and we're gonna anger everybody. In fact, I'm worried this might cause the harpies to become so angry that they leave. Alright, see, this is what we wanted. Was like a big source of food. Alright, we have a tool shop. Can make barrels. Which you can use. Okay. We have a way forward. Is it a great way forward? No. This is probably our best tools. It is. So we're gonna turn it off there. And we'll just have it be here. But we don't need that many. 8 should be fine. And maybe we need 10. I don't know. Pipes. Are you the best pipes recipe we have? You are equal to the smithy, so I'll have you not make pipes because the smithy can make pipes. And you can just make tools and barrels. Also, we finally got like a really amazing coal source here. Of course, we've already built one mine, but I will build another. Thankfully, we have the parts for it. And so where do we want to move this? We have, oh, we have one over there. We'll move it here. We just haven't actually put anybody in here, but we've got people. It works out. Okay, so we can now... We don't even need to move it. We just need to reactivate it. Very cool. Alright. We'll move you there, and we'll move you in this direction. Like, we are doing great in terms of that, but I do want there to be more coal. So that we can get this. Oh, we are in so much trouble. I am very nervous about this. I don't want to lose. But I think we've gotten rid. I think we've sent all the caches to the Citadel. Okay, I'm not gonna do that, but let's try and get that coal because again, I'm getting nervous. I'm actually going to tell you that we prefer you to use oil and then wood in the hearths, and that should then be true for all of them. So coal will no longer be preferred until we can deliver those 40 coal. Okay, we've done this, which is lovely. But I'm still very nervous. It's not a great deal. It's an okay deal, but we need those. So go ahead and build this. I don't know if we're gonna win. Quite honestly, I don't know if it's possible. We need to create resolve yesterday. Or not resolve. We need to lower impatience yesterday. And these two are both like a ways off. Why is my makeshift post struggling? Should not be struggling. We should be able to do this. Yeah, we should be able to. I'll connect the pipes. Let's increase the speed. Let's go. Desperate times and whatnot. A druid's hut. Could produce coats, which would make people happy. people are happy, we can sometimes get reputation that way. So there's no cash in here, which is not good. Like, that's what we needed. We need there to be a cache of materials, really quite desperately. Like, give us a cache of materials somewhere, please. We're gonna take, you know, any and all avenues into Glades that we can. How are you doing? Are you keeping up? Yes, you are. But I will allow an increase to 15. Alright, we're getting a druid's hut. Which will allow us to produce oil. Incense, although I don't think we really will. I'll put a limit. And then coats, which I love for us. We have so much fabric. Okay, we've got 2 traders available to us. We can just trade for... Oh no, we did that. Gain 15 roots. I like the lower hostility. I don't think we need anything else, though. So, like, that's cool, but not really what we need. Oh, we're making the pack of trade goods, though. It's happening because of the barrels. And also, I'll let you start using oil. You can use whatever it is you need to make it happen. Keep us alive. Wood cutting is faster, is always good. +2 to barrel production. We need the barrels. Packs of goods. Love that. Increased stone production. Sure. We're not getting any copper, so I don't need that. Buys out everything. Still has 27 coins left over. What do we need? Do we need any of this? Oil. Because we can make trade goods with it. And I have these. I can just sell them. Give me 1 pipe as well, so it's an even trade. Thank you. Alright. Alright, we've done. Oh, the storm! I hear it. Okay, we just barely got here in time. So go do that. We've got so much of this, so... This is really amazing. Really, really amazing. Resolve is still low. Oof. Okay, we can keep everyone happy, but we are sacrificing a ton. A ton in the hearths. But I think with all of this, we will win, or we'll be very close to winning. Okay, you should not be doing that. You should be... I'm like, is this actually just a limit? Okay, no, we can do it. I forgot it doesn't lower this during the storm. Heck. We're in trouble because I used both of these. Oh, but they're not done. They won't finish in time. Okay, we can still be okay. Oh, but I forgot about that debuff that we have. We'll sell that. Okay, so we got 1. And we got... Nope, the other one's still coming. This is the win. We win. As soon as this is done. Raise roof. All right. It was a little harrowing, but that's apparently how I like to play it, because that always seems to be how my settlements go. All right. So, we were very close, I think, to getting this done. We will go back to the world map. Alright, so this was Mirkwood. What's this? This looks very scary. Alright, before we consider things, let's do upgrades, because I forgot to... Oh, and we have deeds, too, to do. What's this? Aesthetics. The more settlement grows, the more demand there is for beauty. Decorations are used to level up hearths. I never really go for level 3. Maybe I should? I usually go for level 2. Alright. Let's look at our upgrades. So, let's think. Everything below here is purchased. So this is the lowest one that we don't have purchased. Minus 2% to increase of impatience, which impatience has been something that has been kind of our main concern in recent attempts. We can do training expeditions, which I'm not at all fussed about, but we'll do the minus 2% impatience. Unlocks a pool of difficult, time-sensitive, and highly rewarding orders. They will randomly appear in some order packages from the Queen's Envoy. Could be interesting. Leslie, let's look around. +1 to available charges, which isn't huge, but it's not nothing. Adds fox houses in. That could be very nice. To reduction, 2% reduction to fuel consumption at hearths. You have one additional option. Ooh, I like the additional option of Cornerstone. That's huge. You gain a permanent +1 to the number of trade routes you can have active at once. Plus additional arrival speed. New embarkation bonuses. Embarkation. I always think there should be another T. Plus global production speed. Yes. Okay. So it's between this one, and this one. I like the extra trade routes. We do tend to play trade routes. I mean, you know, I love them all. I want all of these upgrades and give them all to me, but I acknowledge I cannot have them all at once. 'Tisn't fair, is it? But we will not have them all at once. So we will go out of here. Alright, this looks very ominous. It's literally ominous presence. Something strange is trapped beneath the ground. Did twice the hostility each year. But every time someone dies or leaves, it decreases. We get a special reward, royal resupply. That's scary. I don't like that. Kind of don't want to do that one. Kind of still do want to work towards the seal. But kind of don't want to do that. Now, admittedly, you do get royal resupply and a lot more rewards if you manage it. Part of me is like, what happens if I decrease that? I assume the rewards would be decreased. Because I am concerned, and it might make more sense if we're going to do this to try it on Pioneer instead of Veteran. It'll get us close to this. If we go this way, we might unlock this one, maybe? I don't know. Like, there's so far you can go. I don't even know how you manage this. There must be upgrades. I don't know what we should do. Should we go for the challenging one, but do it on Pioneer? I really don't think Veteran will work out. I'm barely keeping it going as it is. Maybe I'm doubting myself too much. Like, look at the difference. In rewards, we get the like special jewel reward and the royal resupply if we do it. And I don't think we've done this one before. So it would be like a achievement. I do like having the beavers because of their wood cutting skills, but also just having more people is nice. Although they come with 2 bonus people, so that would still be 8. So actually, this one is the best in terms of people. There's a small amount of fertile soil, not a lot. Uh-oh. Food gonna be a problem. The trees give these. Clay is not something we would get, so I'll bring clay. Could bring extra people. I think I will. And then I'll bring food. But we're gonna do this on Pioneer. We're gonna do this on Pioneer. We're not gonna do this on Veteran because I'm very nervous about that. And it's my game, so I'll choose to do as I like. I just need to remember to increase the difficulty again next time. Because also, this might mean we can't do the blue seal this time around because we won't have enough fragments. Salty air makes it easier to preserve food. Food production speed is increased 80% during drizzle. Speed at which traders arrive up by 300% during drizzle. -4 to global resolve. -10 for 3 minutes. Villages with effect have a +5% chance of perishing. That's the scary one. Giant resource nodes can be found in Forbidden Glades. Each will have a different one. Gathering speed is increased 10% for 2 workers assigned to gathering camps, but not woodcutters. And then we have that double hostility, which is scary. Oh, we're starting with some fertile soil, so that's something. And so I'm very tempted to take the small farm immediately so we have something that we can build there. The camp is good. I'll take the camp because we have those giant resource nodes. We know that. Only the large camps can work with those. The smithy could be quite good. I'll pick the smithy. Again, you know, we can't build that right away. So we're going to build 2 of those. We're going to build a small farm right away. And we're going to build a trapper's camp right away. So everybody get to work. We'll build a big shelter. Because we brought planks. And then we'll build some additional housing. So we've got cornerstone, 3 clay per minute, packs of trade goods worth more, detailed notes, traders arrive faster. We're not making biscuits, and even if we will, it'll probably be a while. I'm going to take the clay per minute because that adds up when you're just getting started. Alright, let's pick our orders. Have 35 paths. We could do that. Granted, this would get us pipes. We're gonna pick the stormwater. Have a trading post and trade things. I very much like the tools and parts. Have a harvester's camp, a stonecutter's camp, and deliver 10 bricks or deliver 15 copper. I think we'll take the copper. Do we even have copper? Now that I think about it, I mean, I feel like we do, but just in case. Okay, we can build a couple of lizard houses, so I will do that. So we need a harvester's camp, which... I mean, I could literally have them build it just to have them build it. And then we're going to need a crude workstation. And we're going to need a makeshift post, which I'm going to put behind the crude workstation. Maybe that'll be my new thing, just so I remember where they are. I do usually have them at least near each other. Alright. So we do need a trading post as well, and we're going to need a rain collector to deliver the stormwater. I may not have a place that this fits. I'm realizing now, although we can move this now in here and kind of like that, and then we'll have space for the trading post in here. Alright, so not a lot going on in here. That's okay. We'll get new people after the first storm. Like, we can probably, you know, lose one woodcutter because it's very early. And we don't have to be the most efficient this early. Efficiency is always good. But we don't have to be, like, so on top of it quite yet. Oh, here's the closest fertile soil, I guess, that wasn't discovered. That's quite a ways away. What's this? This is something. Oh, mushwood. Alright, we can keep our woodcutters because it's early on. We are going to have to explore what things besides herbs we can use for this, because we're going to want to trade. I always like to leave those, you know, resource packs, because you never know what you'll need. It allows you to make decisions later when you need them. Getting sleepy. To be fair, I was awake very early this morning, so I'm teaching a very early class this summer. So we can't afford any of this. No matter how nice it would be. I don't think we're gonna do those trades. All farms can plant mushrooms during drizzle season. That could be nice. Gain +1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points. Hostility reduced for 15 points every time you sell goods worth 30 amber. I think we're gonna take the ability to plant mushrooms. Ooh. I'll take that. How's our housing? We have 1 free space in lizards and 1 free space in shelters. Sorry, two free spaces in shelters. Alright, things be happening. So I would love to have new people welcomed. We'll send you to do that. What's down here? A dragon! A kelpie. We'll lose 2 villagers if we do not succeed here. Oh no. The water demon fiercely defends its precious lair. A random water geyser appears in its place. Villagers are under spell of Kelpie. Every 90 seconds, 2 random villagers stop working and walk blindly. I think we're gonna do this one because we can. And it's early. Yeah, we don't have those. But, like, I desperately want the trapper's camp for these eggs. And then this is a distillery that we can rebuild. When we are able to, I think we will. $10 packs of provisions, 10 pack of trade goods. The packs of trade goods was not my favorite. Oh, sacrifice a horse. We're gonna do that anyway. We'll do that. Biscuits. Delivered 2 ancient tablets. We'll do the 2 ancient tablets. Hopefully we can find them. Rain collector. We lack the planks. We don't lack the wood. Alright, I know. The charming is occurring. That is what it is. I definitely will want to gather those mushrooms, but I don't think right now is the time to worry about it. We should upgrade our hearth. Can even, like, you know, proof it to future upgrades. And do the 2nd level, which I don't mind doing. Where? Okay. Kind of shove it in the back there. Alright. So that should deal with the charming. The Kelpie is now no longer a concern. We still haven't even gained these ones? Soon. Okay. What do we got here? Nothing that we can afford because we're not yet trading for money. Yeah, probably just still nothing. Oh no, you ran out of bobbin thread. I'm sorry, Dayfi. So let's see. Ability to uses nearby farm fields to grow resin, crystals, doing mushrooms. That could be good. An herb garden would be amazing. I am gonna pick it. I know we don't have that much fertile land, but we are not that far from the next one. We know it's there. Give to me. Then we can make packs of provisions. And everything will be better. Oh, we can use eggs. Okay. We do want to be more careful when we're using food. But I will allow... don't make those. But I will allow that. We do need to... We want to start trading. It's a big deal. Okay, we've done our trading post. So there we go. So we'll send one person to rebuild the distillery. It feels like, you know, rebuilding a distillery is more than a one-person job, but we can spare one person. Alright, let's also consider paths. Doesn't need to be a complex path at this moment in time. I want to get rid of some of these trees, though. An apothecary, a weaver, a provisioner. I think I'm gonna pick the provisioner. And we're gonna build it right away. Like as soon as we can. Might be a minute. It's okay though. Alright, we got to level 3. We could definitely, or level 2, sorry. And then we could, and I do think we want to build that. Alright. Oh, we've got... I'm not trading tools. I'll do it. It's small, but I will do it. So it would be nice to make biscuits. I'll pick it, but I think we need to first make flour. Oh, but we will be able to once we have our provisioner. Alright, so we have a distillery that can make wine, porridge, and barrels. I don't think we're going to use it right now. That's okay. Wood cutting is faster. That seems good. Always good. And we don't even have, you know, full 3 people on all of our woodcutter camps as of right now. We definitely will want to in the future. And we're gonna go ahead and assign someone to grab these new people. Alright, we have 15. So woodcutters could move faster. Food production speed. Yeah, last time food became a problem. I think we're gonna grow at a similar rate. So let's go ahead and just not worry so much about food, I think. We have 2 lizard houses, and that's all we need. We don't need more. We're gonna build 4 more houses though. That'll just protect us from, you know, the growing for a little while. Like it'll keep us from having to worry about population growth for a bit, which is nice. Alright, I want this glade. We're waiting on planks. Stonecutter's camp has no stone. Good thing we can move it like a little bit and have more. So do we want to sell the grain? Certainly can. I will. The early trade routes are never that great, but you need to, you know, you have to build them up. Definitely need planks. What are these little green things? Why does this have green dots? We can put a second person here. That's fine. Alright, new orders. Ugh. Okay, I'm fine with the clothing. We should go for that anyway. Last time I didn't. It was very silly of me. I can make trade routes, and we get +1 to planks, which is huge. I love that. We have lots of clay. So we can absolutely trade some. I'm not trading that. Alright. More mushrooms and more eggs. We're just gonna clear out some space. So this one's meat. Where's our current one? Over here. So we are gonna have another place, like another large place for that. We don't have a lot of fertile soil. Where are my planks going? I know you were making planks. Where are they going? Please prioritize my herb garden. We need it. Alright, we've got a provisioner. So we can have you no longer doing packs of provisions. And so as a result, we're going to deactivate that for now. Because, again, we're still going to have a limit because of the eggs. But we have a lot of eggs available on this map. We've got a lot of eggs available. I don't mind the barrels, although I don't want too much of them if we do come into these. And the flour would be very nice to have. I don't know if we're using grain for anything else. We will make flour. And then from that we can build the... Did I have something? I thought I did. The cookhouse. Which is a large building. Resolve below. So we can do that. We don't have coal to sacrifice. I know it's one of our things, but we just don't have it. So we can get these to be worth more than 8, which this one we can't, but that is good for an order that we've got going on. Heck. I did want this. You are not gonna plant mushrooms there. You just don't need it. Alright, everyone's busy. No one's doing building. But I don't think we have any building happening. Okay, we do. Admittedly, never mind, we do. But we should have new people soon. So we could either have room for more than for an additional person in each house. This is wonderful for maintaining housing availability. Or if every 10 completed trade routes we get an additional one. So that wouldn't be immediate, but it would kind of compound over time. I'm gonna pick that one because it's gonna motivate me to trade more. And then I don't want to do any of these trades, but we're about to get this one done at least. Alright, we sacrificed a bunch of wood. We're actually very low on wood now. I don't love that for myself. Like, perhaps it's time for a third woodcutter's camp. When are people arriving? 2 minutes. This could be good. A rain mill. We need 3. I'm not using the leather for anything, so we can trade it. I'll take that, because we want more woodcutters. And we're gonna get people in just a minute, so we get the kind of first boost of this almost instantaneously. Alright, we're okay on food, so I'm gonna allow the packs of provisions to increase to 20. Alright. So now we've got workers that can go and work. So for biscuits we need flowers and herbs or roots. I'll allow. We're not gonna make lots of biscuits. Pigment. Just not gonna make pigment. For skewers, we make skewers. It makes the lizards happy. We won't make that many though. That seems reasonable. Like, should we maybe go for a dangerous clade? I think we might want to. So that one's already, you know, taken. We have small. I'd really love the upgraded trappers camp. That would be amazing for us because of all of these wonderful resource nodes over here. So that's probably gonna really anger the forest and whatnot, but alas, here we are. Could do this. Oh, +1 to fabric production could be cool. Don't think I have anything that makes clothes. We need that. That's like the next one we need to think about. The need for clothing being fulfilled is a big one. 5 trader notes with 11 amber. Have 15 harmony decorations. It's a lot of pipes, and we focus on trade anyway. All trade routes are faster. Ooh, this one's very, very good. I want that one. So that is deliver. Yeah, deliver 30 amber. But that's okay. We get extra people in all the houses once we've done 10 trade routes. Should be one of these. Yeah, progress 1 of 10. It's gonna be a while. But that's okay. A plantation. Not, you know, feeling any of those. I mean, enough to try and scrounge up the money. If we had money, it would be different, but we don't, so. So I'm trying to figure out how many woodcutters we can get away with. We actually could get away with all of them. I don't know why the lizard resolve was originally below 0. But it was. Oh. The new glade, I guess, makes everybody upset. Okay, I don't want to lose people. This is way too early to be losing people. No losing of people. Alright, so we do have some copper here. We've got more mushrooms. What I don't know is, do we have... Okay, so we can collect this now and we still get the minus to the hostility. or to the impatience. I got spooked because last time I forgot important things. Okay, we're picking a service building. It's just which one? Or we reroll. I think we reroll. It's not that I don't like them, but we are looking for something that can make coats. And we got it. Alright. To all packs of goods, traders have more blueprints for sale. I'll take the extra blueprints because that's what we tend to purchase. So this is mainly going to be, at least right now, making coats. Alright, that was very, like, da-da-da-da. Oh, we can also, I'm happy to use any of those. Make some fabric. So, villagers have heard rumors of dangerous fugitives in the area. -6 to global resolve, active during that. We gain 5 people and a lot of things, or we attack them, which we could do with either, you know, tools or gear, and we would get some money and whatnot. Gain impatient points. Attacking time. Deify votes that we attack them, I guess, rather than wanting to try and have them join our group. -6 to global resolve is not amazing, admittedly. So I think we will actually arrest them. The queen will be happy with us. Ooh, a mine would be very good over here. I do think we want to like get rid of some of the trees though, so we could have it there. Lizard resolve. Why are you being low? Lizards don't have low resolve. Why is it low? Shadowy figure. But it's not the storm. Oh. It's just like a timing thing. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, it worked out. Have a trader here. Okay, not in love with any of those. Don't need anything he's got in terms of wares, so we're not going to do that right now. I'll take the material because hopefully we're going to be making clothing very soon and not needing to worry so much. I wish we had a little bit more of that. We could do this. It's a lot of my eggs, but we do, you know, we have things to think about. I do want to build a mine here. We're just clearing out the trees so we have space to cover the coal and the copper, because we've got both, which is pretty cool. Alright, we can move this. I'll move it to the closer one. I do think that we need to be worried about wood, which I don't love for myself. I don't like worrying about fuel, but we do. We worry about fuel. I don't want to trade this. Tools are too valuable until I'm making tons of them, if that happens. Okay, we can now build the mine. Right here. I'm like, over here is definitely a candidate for like another... Is there any way I can move this? No, I can't move it and get both. That's right, tools. I'll put all of you here. I forgot we were apparently going for yet another. I'm gonna use this right away. And upgrade it, because I just... frustrates me when it goes fast and then I have to upgrade it kind of quickly. So this is the bad one. We can calm the spirits or we can burn it down. And we don't have the ability to calm the spirits, so we're going to burn it down. I don't love the choice we have, but I don't want to let it sit. It'll stew. I would love to cleanse this and get a flawless rain mill. We don't have the ingredients, but we can wait on that one. It's not a ticking time bomb. Oh my goodness, people are homeless. When did this happen? I feel like I don't even know. Alright. So that'll help. Like, we just need to clear out trees in here. So we can have more housing. I should have just taken the +1 housing. We wouldn't be having such concerns right now if I had done that. So we're gonna build lots of housing. That's right. The season hasn't changed. Alright, we're not producing clothing fast enough for people to be meeting this, unfortunately. So deliver clearance water and storm water. I could do that. This is gonna be way easier than delivering a smorgasbord of advanced food. Biscuits and jerky, or have at least, like this we can do. The market is nice to have. I don't know if we're gonna be making pickle jars, but okay. Resolve is low. This is accurate. This is an accurate depiction of what's going on. Oh, I wish we could do double, because we need the 8 each. At the same time, we need to also just do trade routes, so... Should we build a second hearth? I think the answer is yes. And it might take a minute to, you know, have it all said and done. Okay, we have 18. I didn't even notice that we already had this. Just gonna double check. We will not have any penalty. Like not getting impatience down. The tool shop is pretty amazing. We can't build it yet, but we can build it hopefully soon. Alright, let's hire back all of our woodcutters. Back to work, everyone! The woodcutters get to essentially like just have a vacation. Like every storm, they just go and hang out in their houses until the storm's over. They're like, no, we don't work in these conditions. All right, we got a trader arriving. Don't think I have much going on, so let's first see here. What have we got? We have a lot of these. We can trade these. I'm happy to trade, honestly. Like, let's trade. It's a lot. I love that for us. Get back to work. Exactly. All houses have room for +1. We could do that. I think we will. Because we are kind of crowded. Woodcutters moving faster is always good. We are currently a little concerned over fuel. Fabric production also good. I could do both. The upgraded trappers camp. Oh, I want them all. I'd really like both. But, you know, now we can have that trappers camp gather here as well. The question is, do we want a third? And honestly, we might, because there's just so much material available to us. So I'm like, I'd like this, but to get 12, yeah, no, we can't. Doesn't make sense. Where did I get tea from? Wait. Where did I get tea from? I'm so confused half the time. Oh yeah, we do need trade routes worth 11, so we have that one that's 27. I'd like some of those reinforced, yes, for fabric speed. Yes, please. Yeah, we got lots going. My goodness, we have so much rock everywhere. I think actually we want to move it like over. Yeah, we want to get all 3 of those. Alright, we need a fire keeper. And so, like, it's not ideal, but we can like do that to kind of get over here, and then we can have a path here, and I am going to upgrade this hearth. We will want homes. So, yeah, we do have a need for this kind of housing. We just don't have the materials to build it right now. But we'll build some as the materials become available. Where are we getting pottery? These are the questions. Where am I getting things? We could build a second rain collector. I think that would probably be a good idea. Alright, so we have so much availability for trappers camps just in general. Like, there's so much just kind of every which way. Like, is there anything up here? There's not, which is too bad because it's nice to be close to, you know, the hearths. We could expand down this way as well. I assume we could have, yeah, we could have a hearth here. Which might not be the worst idea in the grand scheme of things. I'm like, I mean, we can only do it once, but we do need to just sell stuff. So even if it can't be like the really expensive one, we do need to just do trade routes. That is something that we need. That's one of the things I told myself we were gonna be, you know, good about. I don't know where my pottery is coming from. Neither of those are worth 8. Wait, I don't know where this tea came from, but we can cleanse. Alright, rehire the woodcutters. Everybody back to cutting down trees. Gain 3 oil for every 10 flour. I'm making flour, right? I think I am. Was that last game? I am not making flour. I could be making flour. Why aren't I making flour? Provisioner? Where's my provisioner? That's our workers. So you? No, that's the storehouse. What are you? The provisioner. We do not have the grain. But we do have the mushrooms. So please do be making that. And then we'll take oil for flour produced. Apparently, a historic 100-year-old hotel in Marysville burned down. Oh no. That's very sad. I'm not producing tea. I don't know where the tea I have came from. +1 tools production is very nice. But we're not producing tools at the moment. I think I have a tool shop that has been built. It's not currently, like, we just can't produce tools or pipes or barrels at the moment. Like, none of that's possible because we don't have a way to make copper bars. We're making copper, like, we're getting copper ore. Do we have another good place for a mine? Not like an amazing place, no. That's what I'm mining. We're like not having clothing needs fulfilled quickly enough. How much would it cost to take all this? Only 6. I'll do it. Hopefully that will help. Because, yeah, we're not... I assume we're just not getting fabric fast enough. I'm assuming there's just nothing for this to collect still. Which is unfortunate. These beaver homes don't have... Okay, I was like, how is it empty? They will always take the specialized housing over non-specialized housing. At least they should. Sure, because it's 8. It says at least, so it's worth 8. I mean, that's all my stone, but I think it's worth it. That trapper's camp can absolutely be moved. There's so many options for where they could go. I'll move them up here. Once we can make copper, this will be really amazing. Come on, clothing fulfilled needs. Alright. So let's get into these 2 small glades. Alright, we did the clothes one, so this will increase our production of those. And get us fabric. Why are the lizards sad? Haunted. A glade event. What glade event? I'm very confused. I could favor them. I'm like, is this permanent? I've never tried it. I've never given this a try. I don't really know what'll happen. I'm just kind of hoping it'll go away before they leave. Okay. I don't know what's going on though. Be happier, lizards. There's no reason to be sad. You all have wonderful housing. There's no... Okay, I was like, there's no reason to be sad. And I noticed, yeah, we have space for 3 in each of these now, which is wonderful. So what do we get? If we increase it, the Ancient Heart's resistance to corruption, global production speeds increased by 10%. Okay, so there is a very good reason to continue upgrading secondary and tertiary, etc., hearts. There is a good reason. So we will work towards it. We're going to need more people living here before it is official. But that's okay. So we do have mainly, you know, need for beaver specific housing. Because we have humans, but we don't have a ton of them. We only have 8. We have 24 beavers. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Gain 2 bricks for every 10 pottery. We're not producing berries. I wish we were. Kinda don't love any of these. You know, just, it is what it is. Not super liking any of these. It would be very cool to have these be able to be connected more closely. We got profitable trade. +1 to plank production is amazing. A brick oven could be okay. A leather worker, smelter, copper bars. I want copper bar ability. We want that to be near, yes, near the mine, because that's where we're producing the copper. We do need to get into some forbidden or dangerous glades, though, to try and get some stone tablets. Where am I getting tea from? I have so many questions. I don't really want to trade it because I don't know where it's coming from. Okay. We're gonna go for that one. Maybe we should go for the forbidden one. They do have super, like, large resources. We should have a worker here. That would help. We do have 9 people cutting down trees, which is good. Don't really want to sell. We already, you know, we got rid of all of our stone once. It's hard enough then. Oh my goodness, lizards, what's going on with you? Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know if I have coal. Do I have coal? A little bit. We need to sacrifice 15 coal, so that might get us all of it. We sacrifice all of it. Okay, I assume we just lost our ability to do that because we ran out. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Oh, but we got our rainwater. Global resolve boosted by 1 for every 3 levels. Stand with other settlements and trade routes. Expected gain 1. Newcomers come with lots more materials. I like that. Newcomers come with lots more materials. That's very helpful. We have a lot of copper. We could do this. It's a lot to give up, but we have an order for a lot of for trade routes worth at least 11, so. Alright, yeah, that lowers our resolve. I don't love that for us, but such is. Alright, we want to be making copper bars very much. Okay, we don't want to be making too many though. We can make biscuits. Is this... We're not going to make training gear. Is this probably not our best biscuits? We are making biscuits elsewhere also, I think. The cookhouse is also making them, and they're making them better than the smelter, so... You're just gonna make copper bars. We don't need, honestly, 3 of you for that. Alright, we got a trader who's arrived. +2 coats production, +2 fabric production, +1 mushroom production. I would love all of these. But I think I'm going to do the coats production specifically because that's what increases resolve. And that's just super powerful. Trapper's camp has nothing nearby. We can absolutely fix that. That's right, we're just clearing out some space. So we're not going for glades there. So these ones are being, you know, but so these ones are not. Oh, we have people here that we could welcome. So go welcome them. Like, I do think it's about time that we start. I do like the extra fabric production, don't get me wrong. But I think we can just kind of start making a plan towards winning. It's not going to be immediate, but I think, you know, we have a path. Jumping down to Pioneer, I am feeling the difference in difficulty. We can probably get this to be worth 11. Yeah. That's fine. There we go. Although I don't think we're gonna win before I need to end stream tonight. Just because, you know, we're coming up on it. So we can finally have someone making tools and pipes and barrels, although we don't want to be making, you know, too many of them, and tools are going to be your #1 thing. Alright, oh my goodness, this glade has so much going on. Is this finally, yes, we built this City on rock and roll. We built this forever ago. No? That's not what... It's a different one? Okay, it's the foragers camp. We don't have parts. You know what is this? We've never used it. A harvester's camp. We're demolishing this. We got our order done, and now we're gonna reuse the parts. It's recycling. We could make tea, and then we'd know where our tea is coming from. I think I'm gonna pick the alchemist's hut, because we can then also make some other stuff. We're not really doing rain punk. I'm realizing, oopsie doodles. I forgot. This is what we need to do. So we need to persuade or arrest the people. We don't have anything we need to arrest them. That's a problem. So we're gonna try and persuade them. It's going to cost us dearly, and of course the next storm is coming up. We have a scribe, we have a big shelter, we have a workshop, and we have this, which we have nowhere near enough stuff to do anything about. I wish we had the stone. Ooh, we can get parts from salvaging the workshop. Probably build parts from it, though. Only 22, we need more than that. Okay. You see, this is the problem, is now everyone's resolve is super duper, unhappy. And because of our hostility, okay, we got it down. Unfortunately, 2 people died first. I don't want to cancel it. I don't want to cancel it. Simply because we'd lose our progress. Which I don't want. Everyone is deeply unhappy. I think we're gonna lose one of each, unfortunately. I don't know where our tea is coming from. Yeah. Alright, we got through it with, we'll call it minimal casualties. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it minimal. So, you know, we're kind of seeing that hostility, debuff catching up with us. We don't need a big shelter. We really don't. We're fine on housing. Okay, we're not, maybe not the most fine on housing. But like the parts from salvaging it, I can take the planks and make a big shelter later if I need to, you know? So I do want to rebuild this stuff. We can also now do this, so I will do it. So, porridge production increases by +1. We don't have small farm. I've never used my reroll. I'm gonna reroll. Are we making biscuits? I think we might be. At least I am attempting to. Where's my cookhouse? There it is. We are making biscuits. So that is something we are doing. So I like the extra urban root production because we are making those. Could trade these. I'm willing to get a good sale. I don't know where we got the sea marrow. I think from an order. So not gonna do that. Although we do just need 2 more trade routes, so any one of these, I'll just take a simple one. Small herbalist camp has no deposits. Luckily there's plenty of deposits. Not a lot of fertile soil here, but a lot of food. I think I am trying to, so we want this for sure. We want that. I don't know if we want anything else. If I get coal, like part of me's like, send me some coal. Why? You'll see. Oh, I don't want to get rid of all of these. I do want them. So I'll just... How many more can you give me? Alright, just one. I'll take it. Because... Seriously, it's time. Alright, we sacrificed 2 additional coal. So monastery, guild house, a clan hall, or market. So we're getting a service building, which I think is great. I wish I remembered what all of these did. I'll pick the clan hall. I should know these things, you know, I really should. We'll build it just on the outskirts. Because we do need a service building in order to upgrade it. We don't want anything else, right? I don't think we did. We're making tools. It's alright. I don't think there's any reason to go out to the, like, end of the map. I've never tried it, admittedly. So maybe there is a reason, but I'm not aware of it. I think we're just gonna clear some of this out. I assume, like, there's not a path through here. Oh, there is! That's actually really nice. I'm gonna do that. We're clearly, you know, wanting for planks. Maybe I should have tried to trade for planks. But we need ancient tablets. That's what I'm trying to get. Is ancient tablets. Because actually, I'm like, maybe we could win this if we, you know, got on top of stuff. So, let's actually try. Let's just try and get this done. As much as I can. I think we should be able to, honestly. Because, yeah, we can now take this. So with those two, once they're done, we should be good. And we have the parts for it. So we will actually, we'll finish this before we end stream. Which is wonderful. So I could maybe have done this on veteran. Pioneer does feel much simpler now that I've spent as long as I have on veteran. We'll move this. There's so many things, although apparently I never actually put people here, and we are kind of actually running low on places for that. We got a trader here. Like I said, we could just do it this way. Let's do it that way. We'll just buy our way into the end of the game. So we won near Ominous Presence, which was brand new. I was correct about that. We did it. So we got through 2 capitalism. Yes. Alright, so I get to pick a royal resupply. If we want to try the blue seal on this, we're going to need this one, because I did that one on Pioneer, which means we gained fewer seals. So I'm going to pick that one, because hopefully then we'll be able to try and do that. Because we can only guarantee ourselves one more place before needing to, so that'll make it so we can absolutely do that. But anyway, I'm gonna wind down, and I want to thank you all so much for coming out tonight and supporting the stream. I had so much fun playing Against the Storm, which has been my latest obsession. I know we are also, you know, we have Splatoon, which, you know, all my theming is about. And I haven't played Dragon's Dogma in ages, but I've just been having so much fun with this game. I look forward to this game so much when I sit down to play it. And I think that makes the stream better because I'm excited. You know, so when I'm excited, things are good because I'm excited. But I am super tired tonight, so I'm not gonna do a raid just cause I'm gonna like head straight off to bed. So thank you all so much for coming out and hanging out and supporting the stream. And I'll see you all again real soon. Bye bye.